In the heart of a small village in Ghana, nestled between lush green forests and winding rivers, there lived a bright, determined schoolgirl named Amma. Amma was different. She had albinism, a condition that made her skin pale and her hair as white as snow. The villagers, steeped in age-old superstitions, viewed her with a mixture of fear and disdain. Amma's days were filled with whispers and sideways glances. Children at school refused to play with her, and she often found cruel notes stuffed into her desk. Despite the stigma, Amma remained resilient, her eyes fixed on her dream of becoming a doctor. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the village, the air was thick with humidity, and the sounds of the forest were growing louder. Suddenly, she heard a rustling in the bushes. Her heart raced, but she kept walking, hoping it was just an animal. But then, from the darkness, emerged 3 boys from her school, the ringleader holding a flashlight. Their faces were twisted with malicious glee. "Hey, ghost girl! Where do you think you're going?" the leader sneered. Amma's hands clenched into fists, but she stood her ground. "I'm going home. Leave me alone." "Not so fast," another boy said, stepping closer. "We heard stories, you know. They say people like you have powers. Maybe we should see for ourselves." Before Amma could react, the boys grabbed her, dragging her towards the edge of the forest. Panic surged through her veins, but she forced herself to stay calm. She knew these woods better than anyone. She often found solace among the trees when the village's cruelty became too much. Summoning all her courage, Amma waited for the right moment. As they reached a dense thicket, she twisted free from their grasp and ran. The boys shouted and chased her, but Amma was swift and knew the terrain. She zigzagged through the underbrush, her pale skin glowing faintly in the moonlight. Suddenly, she stumbled into a clearing and froze. There, standing majestically under the moonlight, was an elderly woman draped in traditional Kent cloth, her eyes wise and kind. She was known as Nana Efua, the village's respected healer and storyteller. "Nana Efua!" Amma cried, rushing to her. The healer raised a hand, and the boys, who had just burst into the clearing, halted in their tracks, fear replacing the cruelty in their eyes. "Enough!" Nana Efua's voice was firm and commanding. "Do you not see the strength and courage of this girl? Her condition is not a curse but a mark of resilience. You should be ashamed of your actions." The boys, now trembling, muttered apologies and fled back into the forest. Amma, tears streaming down her face, looked up at Nana Efua. "Thank you, Nana." The healer smiled gently. "You are special, Amma. Do not let their ignorance dim your light. You are destined for great things." From that day on, the village's perception began to shift. Amma's bravery and the healer's words planted seeds of change. Though the road was long and the whispers never completely ceased, Amma continued her studies with renewed determination, knowing she had the strength to overcome any obstacle. And as the years passed, Amma's dream came true. She became a renowned doctor, her white coat a symbol of her triumph over adversity, and a beacon of hope for many others who felt different and marginalized.